Oh no, not British. Welcome back, Feebee Daisuke. I miss Feebee Chan Chibi Feebee hug Feebee hug Feebee hug.
guys to the Phoebe Hive. How are you all doing? I missed you. I missed you so much. I missed you so much. It's me. Hi, you guys. I've returned and I'm British now. I'm Ohachi in it. Ohachi in it. A bottle of water. A bottle of water. Welcome. I kept seeing you at VeXpo, but only
Welcome
when I
back,
was in
Phoebe.
lines. Wait,
Hope
what?
things weren't too vexing at VeXpo. Phoebe giggle, Phoebe cat.
Cat. Were you there at the opening concert at least? Were you? One of us, one of It was so lovely getting to meet a lot of you guys at VeXpo. Newbie, who dis? Who dis? Oh, I had such a wonderful, wonderful time. You know what? I should go grab my gifts from VeXpo. Your software is showing. Oh no, oh, I feel so exposed. My software is showing. Oh. My software is showing. Oh, don't look. Don't look. That's so embarrassing. My software is showing. Oh. Hi, welcome in, you guys. And also, thank you so much, Cole, for the raid earlier. Appreciate it. Big love to you. How was your stream and what were you guys up to? Hi, I am Phoebe, your 2.5D Fairytale Idol, singer-songwriter, voice actor, and obviously, streamer who loves to write music and perform on both the real life and the virtual stage. Welcome in, this is my room. If you mean my software is showing as in this game... Oh, shoot. Oh, go back. That is not what I wanted. Back. Back. How do I go back? Shoot. How do I change scenes again? I don't remember. But yeah, don't worry. It's me. That's not what I wanted though. Go back. Full view. Can I not be doing anything? Darn it! Now there's two of me. I guess there's just two of me. Exposed. I'm exposed. Hope the travel back went well. It was great meeting you at VeXpo and getting the first checky. Yes, thank you for being my very, very first checky in the UK ever. It was an absolute pleasure. And I pinky promised all those of you guys at VeXpo that were at the opening concert that we will meet again and that I will come sing for you and perform for you again. So it will happen. One way or another. There's two. Can I steal one? There's enough bee to go around. Enough bee goodness to go. It's a binding contract. It is. There are consequences. There are full life consequences for not keeping that promise. So, one way or another, I will be back. That's right. Earlier, a few days ago, I got back from my very, very first trip to the UK. Very, very exciting. Full life consequences. Hi, Steiner. How are you doing? Guys, that's my dad. Well, my manager dad. Shoutouts to Steiner. Konhaichi. What is this? Bruv. So everyone say thank you, Steiner. Everyone say thank you, Steiner. Thank you, Steiner. He worked so hard over the weekend. Took good care of me. Also threatened to throw me in the lake. As in father fashion. You know. Really reminds me of my childhood. Being threatened to be thrown in a lake. You know? Gee, Phoebe, how come mom lets you have two dads? Have you ever asked your... Have you ever asked your mom if you could have two dads? Like, sometimes people won't know what you want unless you make your needs known, you know? Communication is key. Communication is what sets us humans aside from the rest of animals. Ask your mom next time if You're allowed to have 2 dads. You could even ask for 2 moms, or more than 2 even. You know? The VeXpo show looked so amazing despite the Twitch stream being scuffed. I honestly, I got really self-conscious afterwards because I heard that, well, first of all, the decision to stream was very last minute, and also they were not going to even have a camera, so they were not going to show me and Aniwaza's part. But they managed to get one at the last minute, and it was, you know, I'm next year surely they will figure out how to, you know, there will be more time for prep and stuff. But I did hear that this time around, the YouTube stream had none of the vocals, and the Twitch stream had the vocals super duper blown out and also not in line with the instrumental. So it's just a lot scuffed. But you know, I hope that people still felt all the love that was put into the performance. Hopefully. The stream was still really fun. Everyone in chat was being so cute and supportive. Yeah. Someone, a friend of mine sent me screenshots of everybody being really supportive in the chat. So when I got off stage and I got my phone back from Papa Steiner, that was the first thing I saw, and it really made me feel warm and fuzzy, and I lost my mind so hard during the set. I'm so glad. You may find out that you already do have 2 dads. Dude! Usni! Cursed. So cursed. Also, thank you guys so much for your patience with starting the stream up as well. Definitely... like, updating OBS sometimes is chaos. Well, it turns out that I just have, like, multiple copies of OBS on my computer, and I just had to, like, open up a different copy of it, and all my settings were there. So it was fine, but it did take a little bit of time to figure that out. Also, for some reason, my monitor was at the wrong resolution, so that definitely did some stuff. But here I am, live, well, kicking. I managed to not get sick after VeXpo. I hope those of you guys that were at VeXpo managed to stay healthy as well, because I know some of you guys caught the con crud. I couldn't afford to, though. OBS updates are scary, TBH. Any updates are scary, TBH. Tara's Momos especially were spamming the heck out of their emotes for you. It was adorable. What? Oh! That makes me very happy. I love my Tara. I met so many wonderful fellow creators and VTubers there. Hey there, is this the karaoke stream? It could become the karaoke stream if you so wished. Concrete is a terrible sickness. It really is. It's taken so many innocent souls from this world. Luckily I did not come down with the crud. Luckily. However, I can't believe the first thing upon me starting stream or coming into stream is being called a wanker. How dare! Look, I may be an honorary British person now, but you cannot just go calling people wankers left and right. You cannot do that. Hello. Be like Rita Senpai and battle back. Battle back what? Battle you for calling me a wanker? You know what a bloke is now. Well, I mean, I can feel the vibes coming off of that word, so I can assume so. Only on Tuesdays. You're British. Ew, what the heck? Damn! You wanna fight? You wanna fight me? Fight me in the streets. I can fight you in a dance battle. Too much Steiner exposure. What if I just try to do the rest of the stream with a really bad British accent? What if I just did that? Though I at some point during my trip, and you guys might have seen my tweet about it. I was, dude, I think I functioned that weekend off of like 5 hours of sleep the entire time. Go for it. I mean, I feel incredibly embarrassed because there's probably more British people in my chat right now than there normally are. You guys are all welcome in the FeebeeHive though. But how's Steiner all German coded? Well, Steiner's real name is Andrew, and I'm not sure how British the name Andrew is, though I met quite a few Andrews over the weekend. Quite a few. It's midnight, but also a Friday, so the UK gang is out. Oh, the gang came out! Just for me. Just for me. I'm honored. Oh, we can battle... What do you mean the wanker... What is a wanker battle? What the heck is that? What's even a wanker? Andrew is very British. Just say... Oh, Andrew. No, I don't think that... I don't think that's how you say it. I don't think... Not like this, not like this. But it was a wonderful time. Travel from London into Birmingham takes quite a long time, but I was able to travel there and back with my buddies, and Annie was, luckily. So I wasn't totally alone. Steiner also made sure that, like, that I was nice and safe and I knew exactly where I was going. Did you get to check out London? No. Well, I got to check out the London subways. I got to check out the airport. Apparently there was a hazardous materials incident at the airport that I was at right before I flew out. I did stay on the runway back home for 2 hours before we took off. That was pain. And there was no signal on that plane, so I literally sat there doing nothing for 2 hours while I waited for us to take off. Anyway, I'm going in a weird order right now. Phoebe's officially royalty fighting me. I sent a DM, but assumed you were busy, so forgive me if I'm repeating myself, but I wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart for showing me so much kindness over the weekend. I had an amazing time. Hopefully I wasn't too awkward. I hope you are feeling better after your rough couple of days. All the love. Oh, Finny, thank you. I'm sorry, I'm still catching up with DMs right now, but I appreciate you reaching out, and I appreciate you and everybody at VeXpo being so kind towards me as well. I wasn't sure what to expect, especially like going and performing for the first time, like in a foreign country. I definitely expected nobody to really know who I was there. And that was true, but now you do. Have you seen this V? Now you have. And hopefully we'll get to make lots and lots more happy memories together, both on stream and in person when hopefully I come back next year or in future years for VeXpo or other UK/EU events. You guys are all welcome at the FeebeeHive, and thank you for welcoming me into the UK hive as well while I was there. Really, the first thing I did was just lock in on the Friday and you know, I sound checked for my performance. I did my performance. It was an honor getting to I may have been interviewed by some real cool people, so keep an eye out over the next few weeks for cool stuff. Yeah. GB stands for Great Beehive. Everyone in attendance loved you on my Twitter timeline so much. Oh, this is Phoebe. Wow, she's amazing. What? That makes me really, really, really happy. Thank you. I mean, that's just the thing is, whether in front of a familiar audience or unfamiliar, I still want to deliver my absolute 100% best performance that I can. I want to make people feel things. I want to fill their heart with warmth. Fill their hearts with warmth. Their eyes with tears, which sounds incredibly sadistic, but you know what I mean. And give them a good time. And I feel like it is... I mean, I don't feel like, but I know that idol and wota culture is like very, very new in the UK. So I was going into it expecting to have to like adjust the way I do things just slightly and like super duper encourage the audience to get involved and let themselves go and have fun and cheer as loud as they want. And by the end of the show, I think people were really, really, really having a great time. Is there a not muted VOD of the performance? No. But surely there will be video that we can post up later on. But currently there's not. Currently there's not. There are a lot of people there that just didn't know things. But now, me and Annie Waza were both sent as ambassadors from the US for idol culture. And hopefully we will be able to keep spreading more and more and more and more. It was a good time. For sure. What else? Yeah, that performance, I feel extremely proud of it. And I hope that I was able to help you guys have a lot of fun. Did you get to hear much of the rest of it from backstage? I wasn't backstage, I was in the audience. Right after my show, I went out into the audience and I was cheering along as well. And I stayed a long time. It was a really good time. Everybody was incredible. Yeah, I was out in the water pit. Was I sitting for most of it because I was tired? Yes, but I also went in hard. The set list went up and down and up and down. It really did. It really did. Oh, Chuck-sama, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. The audience part of the stage is the back of the stage if you are looking from backstage. Any part of the room could be backstage if you so will it to be. So it was a really good time. So much to think about. So that was the first day. Was really locking in with the performance. Why do they call it an oven if you oven the hot food? No! No! None of that! None of that! I'm not having any of that in here. How many other concerts in the world got French opera, Nirvana, and tavern music in them? I'm not sure there's any. It was certainly a diverse show. There was even Britney Spears. Fun stuff. Off topic, but I love the stream background. Yeah! It is a game called Spirit City. Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. And it's great for productivity and stuff, but I also like to kind of use it every now and then as a background, you know? I was also there at the big British concert, the BBC Big British concert. And it was so fun, and I got to hear a bunch of songs that are prominent in British culture, and everyone knew how to cheer and chant along, and I'm like, yes, this is the seeds of water culture here. Why do they call it oven when it's shaped like not it too airy, not you too. Welcome in. It's the BBC, the bologna baking competition. Dude, I didn't think I'd be voting to freaking Mr. Brightside and oh god, what else? Wonderwall. The Gorillas. It was fun. It was real fun. Oh, gee, Serena, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Mr. Brightside is the most British song there is. Is it? I mean, I didn't realize. Mr. Brightside. True white girl hours. Apparently everyone in the UK is white girl. Wouldn't a white girl. Hold the phone, you saw Gorillas? Sure. I definitely saw the Gorillas performing at VeXpo. Definitely. BBC, the big block of cheese. Ooh, if there was a big block of cheese there, I would have had a field day. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to try very much British food. Honestly, the most that I got to try was going to the airport afterwards to fly back home. And then I did get myself a full English breakfast at the airport. But other than that, I had freaking Haidilao. Ooh, I have a story to tell about... I have so much to tell about my experience at Haidilao too. But, going in order, so yeah, the concert was really fun. And it was wonderful getting to see those screenshots of all of your reactions in chat, but also, you know, everybody in the audience receiving it so well and welcoming me so warmly and cheering me on. Made me really happy. So I hope that I was able to reach all of your hearts and make you feel warm and fuzzy inside. Because you guys made me feel warm and fuzzy inside. If it weren't for food safety stuff, I would have brought you fancy Welsh cheese. I know I'm not supposed to accept perishables for gifts, but if it's cheese... As long as it's not that maggot cheese. Never, ever. What's the most cursed thing you ended up eating at VeXpo? I was starving when I got to the UK and survived that entire first day off of a sausage roll that Steiner gave me. Was it good tasting? No. Was it bad tasting? No. But it was like... It was by the time I made it to... And I met up with Aniwaza and Steiner, it was like cold. What do you mean it wasn't good tasting? I mean, it wasn't like... That's a classic Greg's. Well... I mean, it wasn't bad tasting. It was... But you know, I had the best beans that I've ever had in the UK. Those beans that were in the... I'm disowning you. You already disowned me! Time and time again! Was that your Greg sausage roll? I'm sorry, Serena, I'm sorry for insulting your sausage. I really didn't mean to. Dude, I'm here being attacked in my own stream from the beginning of it. Got called a wanker. Getting all the British people jumping on me right now for not appreciating their sausage. I'm sorry. Give me something better next time. The sausage insulter. Dude, is this how I get canceled on the Twitter.com? Phoebe-chan Chibi. Insulting the British sausage, the sausage hater. No, I just said I had the best beans I've ever had in the UK when I had that full English breakfast at the airport at the end of my trip. What did I eat when I was in the UK? I had a quiche from Starbucks. I had a sausage roll that was okay. I had a... Maybe it's because it wasn't warm by the time I got it, alright? Is my sausage safe here? This is a safe space for sausage. Okay? Normally sausage... Why are we talking about sausage? What? I feel so targeted. I feel so attacked right now. You wanna fight me? Everyone gets to keep their sausage today, okay? Just keep it. I don't want it. Give her the freshest one possible. Fresh sausage. Oh, you what, mate? Wait, no, wait. You wanna fight? Fight, mate. Poor Rinpan was... Oh, I did hang out with Rin a lot during the con. I got to hang out with Rin a lot. And turns out that we are on the same wavelength. Wavelength! Jesus! Wavelength. Yeah, she did such a great job. Wavelength kind of works. I'm being very, very brave right now. My brave length is massive. And then, what else? But yeah, turns out that we're just the same person. But she's British. And I'm not. But we are both little guys. And we have an idea to do a stream in the future where we pit our managers against each other in a match of friends love. I think it would be very, very fun. And then Rin and I can commentate on it. We've got to pit the managers against each other. Basically, Rin's manager and Steiner are also the same person, is what we concluded. Yes. Oh yes. So the following day, meet and greet, was absolutely wonderful. I did not expect the line to be as full as it was. Shout out to Steiner and Ashes for helping me out and helping me survive. We released some new merch there, and all the leftovers are going to be sold at US Idol Fest as well. So I really, really hope to see you guys there at US Idol Fest. In fact, I should do a little plug right now. I should do a plug. ABCDFG TU. There you go. Ugh. Who's that? Ugh. Blech. But yeah, if you happen to have the means to, I would really love to see you guys for my favorite con every year, Northwest Idol Fest, which has been renamed to US Idol Fest and which has been moved from Seattle to Los Angeles. And it's also my birthday con, so hope to see you there. Hope to see you there. Blah. Flesh jump scare. I was hoping it wouldn't be too much of a jump scare since a lot of you guys saw me in my flesh form this past weekend. Are you talking to Steiner, Airy? You have to start the US Idol Fest set with a British accent and then get the audience to exercise you. To exercise me? I'm gonna be freaking gyrating on the floor as you guys exercise me. Or you can exercise me like you would exercise a dog. Just take me out for a walk or something. Walkies. Lots of pets. Who's the girl in the photo? I don't know. I have no freaking clue, but maybe that name on the graphic is a little bit of a hint. Perhaps. You have to convert her back to Merkin. Now, how exactly are you gonna do that, huh? How exactly are you gonna do that? Hello, loves. It's your 2.5D. Oh, Hachi. I'm Phoebe, your 2.5D Fairytale Idol singer-songwriter, voice actor from the UK. Welcome to the FeebeeHive, everybody. Welcome in. I only know Phoebe with one eye. Ah. You know, I was thinking of like getting an asset made for my model. Maybe I'll like ask Lavi to make it or something. Or Aqua or something. An eye patch asset that looks like my now iconic eye patch. It's funny, I brought the eye patch as a prop to my meet and greet, and then nobody asked me for it. So, did you guys see that I finally got lifted by Solemn as well? I could have been yeeted. The flower eye patch is so cool, TBH. Thank you. I may have to remake it at some point because every time I wear it, makeup gets on it, and so it's just getting dirtier and dirtier. You saw the lift on Twitter. It was very fun, but also terrifying because I felt like I was so high up. It was scary. The eye patch is truly legendary. I want one. Okay, what if I just like mass-produced them? Mass-produced them and sold them as merchandise. And then I can make you an eye patch. Oh! Dude. Oh yeah! Sora no Ito here in the chat is making my new... Tomorrow I get to pick up my new stage outfit. My very first ever custom stage outfit. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna debut it at US Idol Fest. Yep. People are surprised. People are like, oh, none of your outfits up until this point have been custom? No. I just scoured Taobao forever and ever till I found exactly what I wanted. Actually, every single outfit that I've worn up until this point, I actually bought pre-pandemic, and I like stocked up. And I've been strategically changing my outfits each year. So it's been like my 5-year outfit plan, which is why I ended up bringing back my 2021 outfit this past year. Yep, I bought them all pre-pandemic. I don't exactly have the money for buying clothes very... In fact, I bought my first new clothes in 5 years very recently. It's really good. BRB have to talk about dog clothes. How fun! Taobao mentioned. Yeah. I have a favorite Taobao store. It's a secret. It's a secret. But it's basically where I get all of my casual clothes from. That explains a lot. Yeah, that's why I've only very recently started being able to like develop my fashion style into exactly what I've wanted it to be because I don't know. I was like, I think it's finally time for me to buy new clothes. I was like wearing the same shoes for years and stuff too. Until it got like really nasty, and then my mom was like, your shoes are ugly. You need to like buy new shoes. So I finally got new shoes recently as well. And now I'm gonna have my very first custom stage outfit. Yippee! And everyone that I show it to is like, oh, this is just like you've finally done it. You've like nailed down your style. You've really like come into your own as a person, and it's coming out in your fashion, it's coming out in your singing and stuff. And that makes me really happy. And you guys have been a big part of me finding myself over the past 5 years, so thank you. You've got to see me, you guys got to witness me growing up, I guess. There's a very nifty feeling to new shoes. I picked up some Sonic the Hedgehog-esque sneakers. Or those the pink ones that you got. Gonna explode. Can't wait to see it at US Idol Fest. I can't wait to see you guys at US Idol Fest. She said, what are those? She did! She did! She was like, ugh. Well, and to be honest, those shoes were shoes that I bought only because, like... So I wore these, like... I think I wore, like, my docs or something to Disneyland. And only, like, partway through getting through downtown Disney, I was like, my feet hurt so bad. So I had to go into I emergency had to like go into whatever shoe store was at downtown Disney, which unfortunately, of course, because it's Disney, it was more expensive. And I just bought myself a little like pair of like little like my friends always call them my little clogs. They look like little cloth clogs, and I was like, I like these. And they're slip-on, so I didn't have to like tie them or anything like that. But they got real dirty because they were like white canvas. So when my mom saw them, she was like, why are you wearing peasant shoes? I was like, what do you mean? I like my shoes. But yeah, I finally have some proper shoes. Now you're going green. Well, I'm still forever a pink princess, but I'm also green as well. Different pair. I still have those pink ones, but they are Vans. They have blue and red along the body, resembling what Sonic wears. But aren't Sonic's shoes like red and white and yellow? As far as I can recall. But yeah, Sonic looking shoes. Cool. Yeah, I'm hoping to be able to develop my closet a little bit more. I want to donate my old clothes as well to like Goodwill. Or people have been telling me if you auction off your old clothes, and I'm like, no, that's weird. That's weird. And also, I don't know very many people that are as small, like as itty bitty as me, that would be able to fit into them anyway. Is your character going to grow as the years go by? Well, at least grow style-wise. Size-wise, I haven't grown since like middle school, so nothing I can do there. Idle clothes gently used. Well, some of it gently used, some of it. I still have some of my my middle school clothes. I really need to stop wearing those. I mean, if you drop by a local element area, I swear to God, I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna publicly execute you. Welcome everybody to the public execution of Midnight Airy at the FeebeeHive. Welcome. Welcome in. Everybody, please. There are snacks being sold over there. Steiner's manning the booth. Danganronpa moment. There will be no
Phoebe,
fair
welcome
trial.
back from Ryuki trip and glad that it went amusing.
He must be punished. Danganronpa... Oh yeah, I heard about the remake. Honestly, I heard that I thought of streaming the direct. First of all, it was at like 6 a.m. my time. But second of all, I heard that it was like not very exciting. However, I'm very excited for Tomodachi Life too. You came in at the perfect time. Is there execution exclusive merch? Yeah, you can take checkies with both of us. Yes, but Mario Galaxy... What? I did not hear about Mario Galaxy movie. Excuse me? Excuse me? Just so you know, I'm gonna make a me of you, Phoebe. Well, I fully expect that. Please make me in all of your Tomodachi Life games. Though I will be interested in seeing what kind of personalities you give my me. Dude, confirmed for April. That's crazy. That's crazy. Excuse me? I also... Did you hear about the Pokemon... Pokemon... What is it? Like, Life Sim game? And it's also multiplayer, so we're gonna definitely play that, right? Pokemon Animal Crossing. Pokopia! Well, that means that I need to get a Switch too, so I can play with my housemates. It looks so good. I know, right? It looks so good, right? Well, what else was there that you guys think I'd be interested in? New Fire Emblem looked better than... What? New Fire Emblem was announced? Hold on. What do people mean it was so? Hold on. New Fire Emblem. Let me look at the husbandos and waifus. Brand new Fire Emblem announced for 2026 at Nintendo Direct. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. Hold on. I'm looking. I'm scrolling through really fast because I'm not gonna take the time to watch the whole thing right now. Is there a cool song in the trailer like there was for Two Houses? Was it Two Houses? I don't remember what it was called. See, Awakening was the one that I played back in high school. Good morning. Evento すごい羨ましいです。でもいつかきっとまた日本でライブします。絶対に戻ります。I'm glad Prime 4 finally has a release date. Congratulations to the Metroid fans. First 40 minutes was kind of nothing, but there was Pokopia, Metroid Prime 4, Resident Evil 9, now new Fire Emblem that might be related to Three Houses. Tres Casas. Just watch the direct. Should we just watch the direct right now? その時を楽しみに待ってます。ありがとうね。私を待ってくれてありがとう。That Yoshi game was cute. What Yoshi game? Hey, welcome back, Phoebe. Hope the trip went well. Welcome back, Aqua! I hope that you've been good. Imagine having 3 houses in this economy. Imagine having 1 house in this economy. TVH. Hope the trip went well. The trip went... Oh yeah, we were talking about the trip. So yes, the meet and greet was really fun. And I had such a lovely time talking with everybody. I wish that I could have talked longer with each person. But it was just lovely to see everybody. I also received a number of really kind gifts as well. Thank you so much. Though, honestly, the best gift was just getting to see and meet you guys. Truly. That night... Was that the night that I went out to dinner? I'm trying to remember. Oh! Right, so... That day ended up being real crazy. I went to the Maids of England cafe, and I got to try on their maid outfit. Unfortunately, the only uniforms that were available... The uniforms are super duper cute. Tori is wonderful. She's a longtime friend, and I adore her so much. She let me try on the uniform, but the uniform was like... The only one available was like much too big for me. Did I say dinner with an accent? Did I? Didn't want to hold up the line. Thank you for signing my CD, though. No, of course. I hope to like talk with you guys more and more in the future. Now, that's another thing is that I got to meet Delta Freya, who has been a regular in our chat for the past like 4 years. I got to meet so many of you guys that I never thought I was. I don't know why I feel like I'm gonna cry. It was really wonderful getting to finally meet so many of you that have been in the FeebeeHive. Some of you since the very beginning, so... what's wrong with me? It was really, really, really nice though. Like, I didn't. Sometimes people disappear from chat, and I just want to know if they're okay and still alive and well. And I got to check. I get to like have a check-in with some people that I haven't seen in a long time, but they remember and they came back and they were like, thank you for being such an important part of my life all this time. And I was like, oh, they're like, I can't chat like live on stream very much anymore, but I'm happy to see you finally after all these years. I want to meet all of you one day, no matter where you are in the world. It would mean a lot to me. So part of my hope in like wanting to grow more, other than wanting to like reach lots and lots of people's hearts with my voice, I really, 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 really want to like. I want events to want me as a guest so I can come and visit as many parts of the world as possible and meet you guys the way that I was able to meet my UK and EU Bs this past weekend. This past weekend. We will meet someday. Definitely, 絶対に。約束しようね。But it was really, 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 really lovely. I don't want to like point out every single person that I met over the weekend, because I don't know who's comfortable with their names being out there or not. But I will remember all of you, and I'll remember the fateful meetings that we had last week. So thank you for being part of my life and being a precious, precious part of my FeebeeHive and my journey. And I can't wait to take you guys to higher and bigger and brighter places one day. 絶対にまた会おうね。また会おうね。It's good seeing you. It's so good seeing you too, Taquito. You were like, I don't know if you remember me, and I'm like, of course I remember you. You've become more of a regular in chat recently. It's a wonderful thing to see friends from far away for the first time, right? All of you guys. My nearby and faraway friends and family here at the FeebeeHive. I love you so much. More than you know, probably. I was thinking a little bit. I had a Bucket Stuff thing. Bucket Stuff! Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for swinging your light stick for me. I appreciate it. You guys are a wonderful, wonderful audience. I don't think I can make it to your con in Texas. It's not a con, it is Paida's solo live. However, I mean, if you were able to, that'd be freaking cool. That'd be really, really cool. But if not, I understand, because Texas is humongous. California is also humongous, so I get it. East Coast people are nuts in the way that they could drive out like 40 minutes and go through like several different states. I love you too. Time to go home from work to start my weekend. Get home safe, okay? And if you keep me on, then I'll be your guardian bee on your way home. It's in Austin. It's in Austin. So yeah, I guess I'll get to finally experience Texas. Drove all the way to Isle Harmony. Thank you, Virgil. Thank you. But yeah, I had a meeting this morning, and it was about music stuff. And in that meeting, I was asked, why do you do this in the first place? Why do you continue doing what you do? You know, singing, performing, making music and all of that. And there are many reasons, and I need to write up my answer and get back to that person about it, but really, there's something really special about sharing, like creating things and sharing it with others. What a crazy question. I mean, something I think about all the time, because it's just like, there have been so many points in my life where it could have been really easy to just quit. And maybe it would have been natural for a lot of people to just stop right there or be satisfied. And I'm like, never really satisfied. Not in a bad way necessarily. I mean, yes, I'm always hard on myself when it comes to my singing and my music and stuff. There's always like a there's always a hunger for more. And part of it is like really like getting to meet you guys at these cons. Getting to, and not just cons, but just events and performances in general. Getting to see how my music affects you. Or even just like our interactions with each other in the meet and greet line. Outside of performances, just walking around, getting to say hi to each other. All of these connections, I want to keep like cherishing them and helping them to strengthen and grow. No matter how far we are apart from each other in the world. Like, why would I give that up right now or at any point, to be honest, you know? I want to keep doing this until my body gives out, until I can't do it anymore. And even after that, I want to help find ways to still bring people together. I'm glad you haven't quit. Seeing you live your dreams is worth the world to me. Having you guys along with me the entire way is worth the world to me, honestly. Finally finished with dinner. I hope you had a good dinner. Just do what makes you happy. Don't let anyone deny you that satisfaction. There certainly have been people who've tried, but I'm way too freaking stubborn. You're so inspiring to me. It meant the world to see Rainfall live. A pleasant reminder that hard work to persevere does eventually pay off after rain comes shine. And to be honest, like, sometimes I feel like I'm still waiting for the payoff. It still feels like I'm waiting for the payoff sometimes. But then, like, every single thing is a little bit of a payoff, you know? Like, it all compounds and makes it all worth it. I wouldn't be able to say this before, but if I were to, like, die tomorrow and my entire life were to, like, flash before my eyes, then I think I'd be able to say that I'm like happy, you know? That I've lived a really fulfilling life. But then also, there's still so much more. There's still so much more that I want to do and accomplish. Sorry, did stream like cut out for a second? I love those who don't give up on their dreams. Thanks for being so inspirational. That kind of question falls under the same category as asking why people want to make videos if you think about it. Okay, good. Because for some reason my chat like disconnected from me for a moment, but it's okay. Yeah, I just... I'm thinking a lot about why I do what I do. Something I've like been made to think more about recently. Part of it is for myself too, though. Part of it's for you guys, but another part of it is like just selfishly for myself. Cause like, to be honest, like I don't know what I would be living for if I wasn't making music, if I wasn't sharing it with you guys, if I wasn't building this community and stuff. It's just like, well, go live for yourself, you know, do what makes you happy, like live for yourself. But I mean, I feel like all of this is me. Every event and every performance I go to, I always feel more satisfied afterwards, but it just makes me want more at the same time. We believe in you to reach greater heights, but you have achieved so much. We're so proud of you. Thank you. We're gonna keep doing our best, aren't we? Keep growing. Your perseverance is one of the biggest things that made me so connected to you, being my Kamiyoshi. Honestly, and also I'm extremely like honored to be anybody's Kamiyoshi, so it's so extremely admirable, and it makes me want to push myself to be that way as well. Honestly, like the FeebeeHive has had some of the most kind and resilient people I've ever met in my life in it, so I feel extremely fortunate having you guys, honestly. So extremely fortunate that people like you are part of this community. As long as you're doing it for you. Yep, I am. Honestly, going into this and doing this was part of my own selfishness and stubbornness. Definitely not anything that my parents ever wanted me to do, and I think it's only very recently that they've started to like be proud of me for it. And even that is like, they still like when the VShojo stuff happened, they still were like, well, you gave it a good run. Time to go back to normie stuff. And I was like, how about no? How about no? I really am just like, as much as it is partially living for you guys and others and to make people smile, it's also equally as selfish. It's equally as selfish because I'm so freaking stubborn about it. A selfish dream that still inspires others. I think that we can all... We all only have so much time on this earth. We might as well... As long as it doesn't harm others, as long as it doesn't hurt others, we might as well be selfish with it. And enjoy it, you know? I think your experiences in music have helped shape you, but I think you've also shaped those experiences yourself. The community you've built, the friends you've made, are all because you're so warm and genuine. There are a lot of people that do music, but you're the only one I've become so invested in, and that's because of the kind of wonderful person... You're gonna make me cry. You're gonna make me cry, dude. Thank you, Aqua. I think someone who can make other people smile the best is someone who is smiling themselves. And I've been smiling so much lately. I was in such a bad headspace with the VShojo stuff going on and everything afterwards, but recently I have found like a new drive. Or maybe it's like a new perspective and a way to really appreciate everything that's happened up until this point. But I wanna go forward being able to find something to smile about every day so that I can help you guys do the same. And we're gonna fall and we're gonna stumble and stuff, and that's totally okay. Growth is not linear at all. Happiness is not linear at all, but like, I think that's like the beauty of it all. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm freaking rambling right now. I'm so sorry. I'm just feeling extremely like kando shitemasu. I'm like very moved right now. So true, right, Nara? I've never been here before and just stopped in now, but you sound very pleasant and very determined to live your life your way, and that's very admirable. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Kyle. Also, welcome into the FeebeeHive. I hope you have a cozy time here. You're always welcome back. Welcome back, Sora no Ito. Welcome back. The VShojo setback was just an obstacle to make you stronger. The Queen Bee is now the Empress. One day we will take over the whole universe. And then I can change it into a kinder and more gentle world. You're the Wagamama, Ohime-sama. We all look up to you. I think being selfish with your own life is a message more people need to hear. Again, like, as long as you're not like... As long as it's not at the expense of others... What's wrong with the pursuit of happiness? Honestly, that... I think... I 100% think... That might be like... Because in that meeting too, I was trying to explain what the driving force, like, my message that I'm always trying to convey in my music is. I was like, well, it's basically what, like, Fujikaze is always trying to convey, you know. Like, I think he does it way better than me, like, kindness, empathy. Towards yourself as well, towards others and also yourself, and rebirth, and learning from different phases in your life. And then I was like, but wait, I do feel... like kindness and gentleness is, yeah, a big important part of what I'm trying to convey through my music. But I think the pursuit of happiness is like pretty close to like the top of that as well. It's like, it's also very important. I think everyone deserves to be happy. Ideally not at the expense of others. Hopefully not at the expense of others, but wouldn't it be nice if everybody could just be living happily and peacefully? It's my life quest to make me happy, not for others to make me happy. And if others do make you happy, then that's fantastic. But I do think that we need to be able to, like, find a kind of joy inside of ourselves, too. I love your room. Did you custom the kitchen as well? The kitchen's a work in progress, but thank you. Thank you, Corinne. Thank you. Amen. Too many people don't love and forgive themselves. We're our hardest critics. You gotta love yourself. Overflow with love. Exactly, Maja. But also, I mean, it's something I'm definitely learning a lot too. I'd say I spent a good like majority of my life just like freaking hating myself, and it's something I'm still getting over, but I'm starting to learn to love myself more. Cause I mean that's what I would want you guys to do too. Hi Big Res Piano! Hello! I love what you do. I'm a fan. Welcome to the chat. Been watching the BC Girls since it all happened and only recently learned you were in a similar position. Glad you kept your chin up. Thank you. And me and the other idol girls are also working our hardest right now to make our dreams come true in a different way outside of VShojo. So keep an eye on us as well. We'll see how and when that'll happen. Still pending. For sure, there's 1,000 places I still want to be and a person I want to become, but I'm proud I have survived to reach where I currently am. You should be too. I'm glad that you're proud of yourself, Finny. You're one of the strongest people I know. Is what I'm gonna say. I'm inspired by you guys as much as you're inspired by me, to be completely honest. Kinder and gentler world or else. Or else! Says the ruler of the universe here. Use your songs to change the world like Minmay and Ranka. That's a goal. Sounds like it was an important meeting. It was definitely... Everybody in the meeting got very excited. It was to talk about music. Now what's gonna come out of that meeting, you guys will have to keep your eyes on me and find out later on. Hee-haw. Hi, Fuff! Hi, Fuff! How you doing? I think he conveys his message a bit differently. I don't know about better per se. That said, are there things you want to convey that you feel like you haven't been able to the extent you want to at least? Yeah, probably the negative part of things. I've been able to like... I think the thing with hope is that it's not always sunshine and rainbows. There's also like... it's also like bittersweet too, isn't it? Hope comes out of the need for hope. Hope stems from the need for hope in the first place, which can stem from some pretty dark places. And I have not been able to like fully convey those dark places in my music quite yet. I mean, the closest thing is like Stand Up from my second EP. And I don't think my lyric writing was as good back then. So, yeah. Wouldn't it be nice if everyone could see Feebee perform? One day, maybe? I'll get to perform on the world's stage. Me too. You too, Michigo. What is there to hate? True, Jovan, true. Hugs to you, Aaron. Hi, Epic Boyo, welcome in. You should keep loving yourself more every day. Value love from yourself above love from anyone else. Because you're the one deserving of that, and you'll always be there to give it to yourself. It's a good way to think about it, honestly. Kindness is coming, there is no escape. Get loved, get loved. As Ami would say. Okay, this feels really weird to say like on my Feebee channel, but I'm just gonna say it the way Ami would. Pop, 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 get love, get love, get love, plop, pop, 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 pop. The plap is me running at you at full speed with my bare feet to give you a big hug. If you think about it, Phoebe is an anagram for Be Hope. What? That's crazy. Wow. Now I like my name even more. Did you guys know that part of why I never changed my name or took on an alias is because I actually... The one thing I liked about myself was my name for a long time. I liked the way it sounded because I thought it sounded cute. But also, it has B in it. But also, my mom would always tell me when I was little, she was like, your name is Greek for bright and shiny. Because you're like a little bright and shining star. And I was like, wow, that's so cool. So, I never... Hope be. You can anagram your name into your own name. You can, exactly. Or you can just be... Full... Be Hope, next album title. Hold on, I gotta write this down. I'm taking notes right now. Hold on, where can I write this down? No, I'll just... Someone clip it! Clip it! Clip it! Clip it! So I won't forget. Whatever you say, Ami side, we know the VNs you play. Hey, nothing wrong with the VNs I play. I played Subarashiki Hibi for the plot. It's well written. It is philosophical. It it is peak literature in a visual novel format. I did! I swear! Look, I closed my eyes during the scary parts. Or be Hope. Is Hope be your horse name or be Hope? I feel like... What do you guys think my horse name would be? Hope B or be Hope? It's like how I played Code Vein for the plot. Well, I don't know very much about Code Vein. Should I look it up? Code Vein. I mean, if you've played it, I think the plot stands out the most, definitely. I don't know very much about it. Phoebe also spells bee-foot. Yes, the tastiest, most nutritious kind of foot. I have been told that I'm a bit of a snack. Just a bit. Just kidding. Speaking of visual novels, has anyone heard of Pocket Mirror? I think there's a lot of Pocket Mirror fans here because there's a lot of Astral Shift fans here as well. But if you guys haven't checked it out, though I would not call it a visual novel. It is definitely an RPG Maker like. Ami did play Pocket Mirror, and only got one ending. And I miss Pho. I haven't had it in years. There is a pho place. If you're ever in San Jose, there's a pho place that has like, bone marrow. Fufu took me there. It was really freaking good. More like a fun-sized snack. You mean like the airplane ones? Like the airplane ones? Did you guys know that I only started eating peanuts and peanut products because I was starving on a plane once. So when I first started taking taking plane rides by myself, or just taking plane rides in general, that was back when they still had peanuts on planes, and I was so hungry that I looked at my little pack of peanuts and I was like, I have no choice. I'm gonna die otherwise. I'm gonna die. So I opened it up and I ate it and I was like, wait, peanuts are actually pretty yummy. So many foods I only started eating because I was put in positions where I had to eat them or else I would either die or shame. Maybe they haven't had peanuts on planes in 40 years. It can't have been that long. Then I'd be negative baby years old. Freshly cooked peanuts are the goal. I don't think I've ever had cooked peanuts before. I love Monster Pho in Oakland. I have not tried that. Is it made out of monsters? Wow, it's the bee that is all the buzz, Phoebe. Hi, Hunter Grand Chief. Welcome in. I'm gonna be honest. Why should I look for happiness and love when all I'm gonna find is sadness and disappointment at the end of it all? How do you know that, Penguin? My question to you is, how do you know that? I am willing to turn this into a debate right now. How do you know that? Me with banana pie. I don't think I've ever had banana pie before, eh? Like banana cream pie? Juicy and soft. What? The peanuts get juicy? Eh? You'll find happiness in chocolate. This is true as well. This is true. The entire VEXpo hall during your call and response when they probably hadn't done it before was so awesome. I was told by several people that I was their very first, not even first call and response, not even first idol performance, but first concert they'd ever been to. And I was like, what? I'm so honored. And I really hope that I was able to give them a special experience. Okay, now I must say, I need to go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna BRB. In the meantime, I want you guys to discuss anything. I just gotta go pee. I'll be right back. I'm back. Thank you for your patience. What?
P-Hope? P-Hope?
Do you feel better? I did. I did.
P-Hope?
This is Peacosh all over again. Oh, this is Peacosh all over again. Hi, Tono. How are you? Welcome back. My Kami Oshi.
P-Hope.
Did this make you crave pistachio gelato, Fufu? P-Hope. Hope your night is going well. Fellas, I'm a huge mint ice cream fan. I love mint ice cream as well. Phoebe-chan, Chibi, you guys are crazy. I love the feeling in the room of everyone who didn't know Phoebe now knowing Phoebe. That made me real happy. Mint or pistachio? Go piss, girl. I went! I love mint and ice cream as well. Got a bit of COVID, so resting. I hope that you rest well, Tono. Speaking of, you popping in the chat is like interesting timing because we were just talking about VeXpo earlier. But now we're not. I'm not gonna talk further about this. He hope? Jack Frost. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better as well, Sora no Ito. Majo told me, is that why you ended up slipping in the chat? Crawling into my chat, rolling into my chat. Listen, it was important. Okay, but I need to know real quick from you two, and I guess Caternal, because I know that Caternal also read it, who your best girl is. And Takuji also counts. I guess as a best girl. Best girl is Phoebe. Happy if so. Best B. Little bit, didn't know you were streaming, gotta hang in. Yeah, in VeXpo. No, yeah, in VeXpo. But, oh, also, I'm sorry I didn't catch this earlier, but thank you so much, Villa, for resubscribing for 6 months earlier. At tier 2, 15 months total. Hi Phoebe, welcome back from your UK trip and glad it went amazing. Just thanks to everybody that was there. Thank you Revolver Brossalot for subscribing for the first time. Thank you Kitty Warrior as well for subscribing for 23 months. Thank you Millennia for subscribing for 48 months. Happy 4 years!
Sakamalo gifted a tier 1 sub to French_Curry. They have given 180 gift subs in the channel.
Yay! Thank you Sotomolo as well for the gifted sub to French Curry. That's very kind of you. And also hi Sotomolo, I missed you. Thank you, Kitty Warrior for resubscribing for 23 months. Thank you, Millennia, for resubscribing for 48 months. Oh, I said that already. Thank you, Baxter, for the 100 bits. Thank you, Hidden Den, for resubscribing for 52 months at tier 3. Thank you so much, Caternal, for that 1285 bits. Thank you, Ghost Rose, for resubscribing for 17 months. I love you all very much. Welcome back to the Beehive. Ooh, Kimika's a good girl. I love Kimika. Best boy is Tomosane. Yes, Tomosane is my baby girl, baby boy. I don't know. Best girl is hard to say since I like Kotomi from Tsui no Sora better. But if I had to pick Zakuro, Zakuro deserves happiness. All of them deserve happiness. Yeah. Anyway, I am not going to. I also enjoy Kagami and Tsukasa Lucky Star, who are there for some reason. There actually is a reason behind that. As you know, though. Anyway, I will just leave it at this before I get into it too much. But we should have a visual novel chatting day one of these days. Lately, what I've been doing is reading a lot of manga. Haven't seen Lucky Star. Why were they there? Well, it's because of Takuji's like otaku like delusions. Oh, play the house in Fata Morgana. I have been meaning to. I mean, I got it in my Steam library. Thanks to you. Thank you. I know a relatively short VN you might like. I'll put it in suggestions. Oh, please do. I will always suggest. I really like. Of all the key visual novels, I really like Rewrite. Oh my god! I cannot believe that Sakura no Uta is getting a freaking localization. I'm like my head is spinning in a good way right now. So bad at reading. That is a skill that can be learned and can be taught, you know? Can be learned and taught. You love Fata Moru. I didn't realize there were so many Fata Morgana fans here. What is anemoi or whatever? I don't know if I know that one. Typically, reading is learned in first grade. No, I mean like it can be improved upon. Just get distracted like a 5-year-old. You gotta do it in little bursts and stuff for sure. I've been reading Kizuata lately. Nice. It'd be fun to read about, talk about it with the rest of the FeebeeHive. I think it'd be really fun to do some like visual novel streams where we like read through something. Didn't we start, or maybe it was Ami, started Symphonic Rain together. As long as I'm allowed to talk about some JP only games, since not everything I like is translated yet, and that has a bad accessibility. Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, that was me with like Subahibi for a while. I think it was Ami. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think of what would be like a good VN to read that's like not too long, but also very, very good. There's some stuff that I gotta get back to at some point too. Like I was reading Seabed a long time ago. I was like, yes, this is the Yuri VN that I've been looking forward to. But I like did not. There's so many that I was like, dropped off of for a little while. Are you doing the Gemini Cup? I've been way too busy to do the Gemini Cup, unfortunately. And there are a few Moege that we could read. I mean, I think it would be fun to read like Rewrite, but it's so long. Oh gosh, Seabed, I've heard that's heavy. Yeah, I heard it's heavy too. I got to a certain point. Higurashi when they cried. We are not streaming Higurashi. I could curate something if you want to suggest it. Ooh, if you want to. We do have the suggestions channel, so in the Discord, so. But yeah, I've been reading a lot of manga lately. Right now I'm reading Fragrant Flower, which also has an anime that's airing right now. I'm kind of going crazy over that. What kind of mangoes? Mangoes. Hi, Super Mario Times. How's your day been doing? Good. I exercised this morning, and then I did some dance practice, and I did some singing practice, and then I did a lot of work, and there's more work that I got. There's so much work that I got to. It's an extremely busy time right now, but I really wanted to stream with you guys because I missed you so much. Bad and Theater. We got started on that on the Ami channel, didn't we? Or maybe we didn't. I don't know. One of my favorite Yuri VNs. Oh no, did we get started on it here? And then we stopped when I became Ami? I don't remember. One of my favorite Yuri VNs is Cage of Roses about a vampire and a captured noble lady. Oh. Oh. Sounds intriguing. I really should go see the Demon Slayer movie while it's in theaters this weekend. I forgot about that. Canon is like super classic and it has an official TL. I think it'd be fun to check out Steins Gate together one day. Not just because of Steiner, but like... that could be an exciting one. Heart of the Woods was cute. I have heard good things about Heart of the Woods. And then I learned it has features missing from the Switch version and I got yeah. Well it's the Switch version, what do you expect? Well it's like for Baldur's Sky. I was reading that. And Steins Gate mentioned yes. Heart of the Woods mentioned all my VN enjoyers are coming out. Baldur's Sky, I went and I picked up the I may have gone and out of my way to go and pick up the 18 plus patch for that. Maybe. I am 18 and older. I am allowed to read things like that. You know, I just really wanted to see my ship happy. Please Be Happy is one of my favorites. Please Be Happy. I don't think I've heard of that one. Please Be Happy. The end. Oh, of course it's another Studio Alon one. We love Studio Alon in this house. Chaos Head. I was reading through Chaos Child. And then stopped at a point. I have not read Chaos Head yet, though. Yeah, there are certain things that definitely would not, like, adhere to streaming guidelines. I mean, who doesn't love seeing them all happy and such? Sometimes I'll read things and I'll be like, I know it's important for me to, like, read through all of the routes and, like, maybe that helps unlock, like, some true ending or whatever, but I just want to see my ships happy. One that I really liked that was all ages was Island, and then also Himawari by the same people. I think they're both front wing. We could finish Nekopara Boys. Oh, I forgot that we did that like years ago, right? We only did the dill route, right? Dill donut. Himawari's fun. There's one route of Himawari that I haven't read through yet, though. It's the childhood friend route. Well, technically... Anyway. We also started Slay the Princess. I did, and I do want to get back to it as well. The Desiree artist did Nekopara Boys. I didn't realize that! What? And I have been wanting to read Desiree for a long time, too. Or D.S.I. Ray. D.S.I. Ray, sorry. There was that really long one named Utawareru Mono. I was reading Utawareru Mono. On PS3. We still have yet to finish the Hikikomori route. Oh, for Omori? I don't know, but I mean, I should finish it sometime. I'm sorry that I keep starting games and then not finishing them. There's so many different, like... So many different... I was still in the middle of Ever 17 as well. I need to get back to that. Underwater Ray Romano. I'm interested in the Danganronpa 2 announcement from the Nintendo Direct earlier. You guys are gonna, like, judge me, but I've never played a Danganronpa game ever. But I, like, know all of the, like... I know a lot about it, at least. My housemates have been playing through the, 100 line? 100 line? They've been playing 100 line lately. Does Utawareru Mono count as an isekai? Yeah? Honestly, I think it's fun to see a lot of games on stream. See a lot of games on stream. I think they're neat and I can finish them myself. I do like to give you guys Like, especially with, like, indie games, I like to give you a little preview so that you can go and actually buy the game yourself and support it. Tried to stream 999 recently, but I suck at reading big blocks of text. It becomes a skill that you build up over time, for sure. Some people never even start the games they buy. At least playing a bit of them is more commendable than even if you never finish. I have so many games in my library that are just like games that were like gifted to me or like that I got keys for and stuff from the devs. I do want to get around to playing them all eventually, but I do have to play Klonoa at some point. I have to stream it to you. You've been playing 100 Line 2, started going to a cafe on Sundays to play a little bit on your laptop. It's comfy. Ooh. I still just say you should play the visual novel Wario Date. Cannot believe that's a thing. I mean, there is the KFC dating sim as well. Let's see. I stalled 100 Line at a comedy route and played like 70 plus hours through. Only finished 14 endings. It's a lot. It is a lot. It's not a linked issue. It's just such a mixed bag. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Klonoa would make an amazing stream game. Well, I have it in my library thanks to Jabber, so I would like to play through it on stream one day. I also have a Hat in Time still. I haven't played that yet, and I have been saving it for years to play on stream. I wonder, have you learned to talk like a Brit throughout your British trip? Well, apparently I had a little bit of an accent for a bit. Oh yeah, what I was saying way earlier in the stream is that I was functioning the entire weekend on like 5 hours of sleep probably, because I kept waking up. I kept waking up throughout the night. Every hour I would wake up for some reason, and then there was construction going on above me, and it was really terrible. So I was just a little bit loopy at some point. Yeah, I went to go get dinner at some point, at Haidi Lao. Met up with some friendos. And I felt so freaking spoiled. I sat down there, got there a little bit late, me and Steiner, and we sat down and I was like, hello. And then all I did was I complimented the waitress on her cute little headband. I was like, that's really cute. And then she comes back and gives me a toy. She's like, this is for you. She doesn't give it to anybody else at the table. She just gives it to me. And it was a little clown toy. And I was like, oh, thank you. And then they like bring out our food. And then they bring out like a Wagyu that we didn't order. And I'm just like... And I just ended up eating most of it. And then she brings out a plate of like nuts and sugar or something. And the sugar is like in the shape of a smiley face. And she like puts it down next to me. And I'm like, what is this? Nobody else at the table was getting this treatment. And then there was this like Chinese theater performer that was going around, and it was really cool. We were like, wow, this is amazing. And then the dancer guy comes around to my side of the table at some point and like holds my hand and starts dancing with me. And then starts giggling, and I'm like, what is going on? Why is everybody in the restaurant like making me feel like a princess right now? Did you ever name your little guy? I did not. It's your high charisma. What did I do? What did I do? I sat there and I just feels like Stranger is. I was so happy, and I was so like sleepy and loopy by that point, and I was like eating all this freaking like meat, and I was like getting spoiled, and I was just like, hee hee, I feel like a princess. But Phoebe, you are a princess. Am I? What are you up to? We're just chatting today. Oh, I was gonna start planning my schedule for next week as well. You just experienced what it was like to be royalty in the Middle Ages. Receive a gift of a clown. Receive a gift of sugar. Be danced with by a foreign entertainer. Perhaps I am a fairy princess, I suppose. Are you sure this wasn't a movie you fell asleep watching? No, it was real. Steiner was there. He can confirm. That's just the natural reaction to you, Phoebe. Is it? Hello, how's it going? Hi, ECP. How are you? Welcome in. I mean, royals have like gestures, right? That's a clown, probably. Steiner. I definitely made up the fact that Steiner wanted to throw me in the lake. A fairy princess. Oh, cause Steiner is definitely known for always having told the truth. What What the heck, Steiner? In the lake, in the lake, in the lake. Ah. I thought that I was an empress. I thought. They're like Packies. Was that like a Pocky? Is that what a Packy is? I heard Steiner became a VTuber manager, and when I found out he was your manager, I flipped out. I know, you're like, what a small world! That must have been crazy for you, Tono. Your worlds are colliding. Speaking of... Oh my god, speaking of worlds colliding. I came across my usual TSA agent that I always have in the TSA pre-check line when I fly out of my usual airport. At VeXpo. He came by my meet and greet line, gave me candy. I don't think we realized that we were each other until a point. It was actually like, so I was at a dinner for Setsuno Pro, and freaking one of the people at Setsuno was talking about their friend who worked as a TSA agent at my usual airport, and I was like, wait a second. Wait! That's the TSA agent who recognized my Ranka shirt in line as Macross? And like, we talk about anime every now and then when I go through the TSA pre-check line. So I ended up confronting him about it later. I was like, you work for TSA pre at this one airport? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, I always come up to you and talk to you about anime. That's crazy in a foreign country. That's crazy. Well, you might note since it's different in the UK, search it up with an I at the end instead of... okay. It's a insulated backpack cooler. Is that what it is? It's an insulated backpack cooler. I don't know why we're talking about that though. I know in a foreign country too, right? Came across so many wonderful friendos. So many wonderful friendos, new and old, in the UK. You're just confusing me, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay. They are? Well, where are my mods then? Like, literally. Literally. Sorry, I'm not, like... Do I have any mods here in the chat? Wait, Steiner, maybe I better just mod you. Instead of having you be a VIP at this point. Wouldn't that make sense? /mod. There. You're a mod now, Steiner. I am relying on you. Also, thank you guys so much for the follows and the subscriptions. Too late, already said it. Okay then. Tell us what it means. Tell us what it means then. Go ahead. Explain yourself. Explain yourself. Hold on. Don't ban him. Don't time him out yet. Go ahead, explain yourself. Also, hi Jaden, welcome in. I see. Except I want that person to explain themselves. Executed by oh. Okay, thank you. Now we'll never know. Yeah. Don't do that. I do think I'm going to like open up mod applications again at some point. Just so you guys know, I feel like there is a need for more moderation as our community grows. Did you miss a public lynching? I was about to. They got off easy because of Steiner. They got off easy. I mean, thank you for banning. Thank you. But look, you guys try to pull that in here. There is like zero forgiveness. Be gone. Banished. Did I hear about Haru Urara? I did. And my heart was broken. Did you see that day my Su ordered food from a restaurant and then got a bag back, like under the name Haru Urara, and then got a bag back with their food in it with a doodle of Haru Urara on it? Which mod specifically, right? I need mods on everywhere. I need mods on everywhere. To be honest. But yes. You do not want to see actually angry Phoebe. You don't want to. It is rare. She is a rare elusive creature for a reason. I'm sorry, Barry. I'm sorry. I also apologize for saying the word out loud as well, not knowing what it was. Pineapple Clock, thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Bee Hype. I'd like to apply, but I'm a busy bee lately. We all like happy Phoebe, not angry Phoebe. Yeah, I apologize for that. I'd be scared of angry Phoebe, understandably. I'd also be scared of angry Phoebe. The wrath of angry Phoebe has no bounds. Is that what it is? Yeah, I thought it was Pocky. But my favorite Pocky is well, I actually have an affection for strawberry Pocky. That artificial strawberry flavor. I consider applying. I get off work no later than 4 p.m. your time nowadays, so I should be around fairly consistently. Ooh. That's definitely, well, I'll definitely let you guys know once I open applications and stuff. I fear normal Phoebe. She already possesses inhuman amounts of power in her base state. Yes. So we have to behave around Steiner. He got a sword. Who knows if I will regret having given him a sword or not. Who knows? I don't know, by the way, sorry, 1 second. I got a DM I need to look at. There you go. I'm the weird one who always reaches for the matcha Pocky. You're like my sister then. Fufu loves matcha. Fufu loves matcha. Yeah, you always had to behave around Steiner, TVH. The sword is a powerful tool. So is the pen. The pen is Phoebe's weapon of choice. Be careful. Also, cuteness is another weapon of choice. I don't care for chocolate Pocky. TVH is too waxy in my mouth. Really? I like chocolate, the basic chocolate Pocky. But yeah, so going to Heidi Lao was fun. What did I do? What else did I do? I went to some of Aniwaz's programming. I had a big nap in the middle of the day on Sunday and then woke up with an accent. Yeah. British people are really nice. They're very, very nice. You gotta try Mikado. IMO, it's like, it's Pocky but better. Well, that's another thing. I didn't really get to like buy a lot of like British snacks, but I did go and buy I bought a bunch of tea for my housemates and some cookies and stuff. What else? Yeah, that was my experience in the UK, I guess. It was really, really lovely. The people were what made it for me. All of you guys and all the wonderful encounters I had were what made it for me. Did you try brew? I don't know what that is. I really, really wanted to go get Sunday roast. I really wanted to get high tea. There were a lot of things I wanted to try. I didn't get to try very much. Oh, but the plane ride back was crazy. It was nice seeing you on stage for the first time. Hopefully the first of many. But thank you so much for being there and cheering me on and cheering all the other performers on. It means a lot to me. Pronounced Iron Brew. It's like a soda and it's really good and very Scottish. Ooh, I don't think so. What flavor is it? Brown sugar boba tea today. Yummy. No jelly babies, but I do like Jaffa cakes. I've tried British snacks before. Me and Hoshi and some other members of Footopia did a thing where we like bought a bunch of the same British snacks years ago, like maybe 2 years ago or something, 3 years ago. And we tried a bunch of British snacks together and we recorded it, not for stream, but for like a video content, and then that never was released. But I've tried jelly babies, I've tried Jaffa cakes, I've tried what chat was it in? British. I don't know. I don't know where. I don't know what group chat it was in anymore. I'm trying to find the list of British snacks that I had. But I got to try a whole bunch of stuff. Unfortunately, not while I was in the UK. But yeah, the plane ride back was like, yeah, the plane ride back was like, I felt so spoiled by food. They brought out my dinner first, and the dinner was like a mixture of different things, and it was pretty mid. But they kept bringing out food after that. At some point, they brought out like a Magnum ice cream bar. I was like, what? I've never gotten like ice cream on a plane, much less a Magnum bar. They also brought out like a whole afternoon high tea set or something, with like a warm scone and like clotted cream and milk tea and all sorts of things. They gave me a Magnum, yeah. They also brought out a cheese toastie. I was like, what? There's more food? And then they brought out like more snacks, like little corn snacks. I was like, they kept bringing out food. They just kept bringing out food and they wouldn't stop. I was like, what? I don't even eat this much in a single day. Why is there so much food? But the scone was my favorite part of it. When I flew with Virgin from... that's what I was on Virgin! From UK to US, they gave me us afternoon tea with crumpets and clotted cream. That's what it was! That was what it was! Maybe it was a crumpet, not a scone. I don't know. You're a princess, obviously. Yeah, I was fed well. Gotta start flying Virgin. BA's gone downhill. Oh, wait! I got to... A Jet2 holiday! I was on a Jet2 holiday. Well, what is the Jet2 holiday? Copy pasta, hold on. Jet2 holiday script. Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday, and right now you can save 50... What is the name of the British currency? Is it a pound? It's a pound, right? Pound. You can save 50 pounds per person. That's 200 pounds off for a family of 4. We got millions of free child place holidays available with 22 kilograms of baggage included. Book now with Jet2 Holidays. Package holidays you can trust. You're just there. Why is pound so unknown? I know euros. My bad. Please no, we get those ads for real on YouTube. This is why you get YouTube Premium. I love the outfit in the thumbnail though. It's cute, isn't it? Hear it so much on Reels. I didn't realize that it was a TikTok thing. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. What if I just talk like this for the rest of the stream? I'm poor. I'm also poor. Welcome to the... Welcome to the Poor Hive. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Do it? Thing is that advert was already an infamous on UK TV and radio. It's a horrible brainworm. Why is it that much of a brainworm? I don't get it. Like more than other commercials. I mean... And right now you can save 50 euros. PH VTubers keep saying that since the ad came out. Why PH VTubers? The Poor Hive in this economy. In this economy. Oh my gosh, Mako! Welcome to the stream! Welcome in to the FeebeeHive. Nothing beats a FeebeeHive holiday. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Phoebe, your 2.5D Fairytale Idol singer-songwriter and voice actor who loves to perform on both the IRL and the virtual stage. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How was your stream? I miss you too, Mako. I miss you so much. And also, Amaranth, thank you so much for gifting 10 community subs. Welcome all of you to the VeXpo. And please make sure to say thank you to Amaranth if you're in the chat right now. Thank you for the follow as well, Tomberry. Thank you. Thank you. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. This background music is comfy. Did you guys notice what it is? What music I'm playing in the back? Hello. Hi, Taiko. How are you? How are you? Are you having a good day? Are you well? British Phoebe isn't real and she can't hurt you. She can't... You said follow with an English accent. Was that intentional? I don't know. At this point, I don't know. It's no song selected, my favorite track. Yes, the music that you're hearing in the back right now is actually... It's completely your imagination. Of course. I'm also your imagination. Hi, Yan. Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't hear music. Only nighttime animal noises. Yes. That is my family. Just a pack of animals they are. We are. But yeah, how was your stream? What were you guys up to? What were you up to? I like it's so zen. It's all Fujikaze music. Did you guys see? I got my copy of his new album in the mail. And there was a lovely surprise on it. It was signed. He touched that. Isn't that crazy? Freaking hold on, I am retweeting something right now. Can't believe they colonized my Oshi. Wow. I know it's pretty late in the UK right now as well, so thank you those of you guys that are tuning in from very late at night. Hihihihi. Bottle of water. Bottle of water. I'm going to do some chores and vacuum the house, so be back in the bed. No problem. Have a good time doing your chores. Tuning in. Tuning in. Thanks so much for tuning in. I can't believe how perfectly... I don't know. I don't think my accent is perfect, though. Like, there's a lot that I need to get better at. But I do want to get good at accents for voice acting purposes. You suit that accent so much, though. Do I? Do I? Does it suit me that well? Both British and a Scottish bee frog would be an interesting combo. It's better than most US VTubers. Well, I think it helps that I have a British manager, doesn't it? But his accent is all screwed up as well. Please, sir, not a shilling to me name. But oh. It does sound good on you, does it? Steiner has an accent. Steiner does have an accent. However, going to the US so often has ruined it. It sounds extremely Americanized. Steiner's accent is so weak. And yet he comes from like the deep British countryside in the so my accent's fucked up because I've worked with It's fucked up. Is it fucked up? It's okay. I don't even know where I'm from anymore. My accent is broken on stream, but I don't sound like I'm from the UK. So valid. Honestly, my accent is like Steiner's accent training arc went. Dude, we should do an accent practice stream. I used to have a very thick Geordie accent. Geordie? Now people in my hometown ask where I'm from. That's so messed up. I'm sorry, you just gotta move. Dude, we were talking at that dinner about how Steiner's a Texaboo. A weeaboo, but for America. Where with his cowboy hats. Goes yeehaw. Texaboo Steiner. Top of the morning to you, bee and frog laddies. Laddies? Do they say laddies in the UK? When I first heard Steiner in the documentary, I thought he had a New England accent. Ah, maybe that's what your accent sounds like now. How goes the stream scheduling? We have not started it yet, obviously. Though I do know that next Thursday I'm gonna want to maybe pick up Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Because there's gonna be some Kogimune DLC that comes out. By the way, what's going on with the thing with Pillow Deer? There's going to be another charity stream this Sunday. And it's going to be raising funds for to rehome pets, in particular dogs and cats that need a home. And I'm doing a little concert for part of it. Alongside Hiyori and Yuna. And of course Pillow. And the top donor for the fundraiser will one of the prizes you get is a custom either voice message or short cover request from me. I know Kogimune DLC. I was so happy to know that you like Kogimune as well. I know this is gonna be the thing that makes me get Island Adventure. Though I started the new Story of Seasons as well last week. I want to get back to it. There's just so many games that I'm in the middle of now, like Slay the Princess, Deltarune, Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar. Now Hello Kitty Island Adventure. That shop one. Fighting capitalism from the inside one. I don't know what order to play these games anymore. And there's gonna be more games coming out, especially I think on or like around my birthday. The new Katamari is going to come out too. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump looks just like a deer. So ever since Techo, that song has been in my freaking head because that's all Steiner was singing the entire time. It's all Steiner's fault. And then I got home from Techo. I got home from Japan, and my freaking housemates were singing it too. I was like, what? I can't escape it. DUI, how about you die? I drive 100 miles an hour. Driving in can I do it in a British accent? Driving in my car right after a beer. I'm gonna throw up. I don't know why I felt queasy after I did that. Why did that make me feel queasy? Oh, I'm gonna barf. Ugh. But do you know why this was made? The song? I don't have context yet. That was actually good, was it? I have arrived at a strange time. Hi, Kiki. How are you? Right after a pint. Right after a pint. Oh, the Maya Bergen track. We aren't spoiling this for her. Do not spoil it for me. Do not spoil the context. Literally all my friends know this song too. Now I'm gonna be singing it. I'm not gonna be able to stop thinking about it. Driving in my car right after a beer. Did I go to a pub? I did not get to go to a pub, unfortunately. The song is too catchy. Well, Toby Fox, am I right? The song started getting traction for a month. I mostly started getting the Teto/Miku edit. What? There's an edit of it during and after Otakon week. It has a full song. I know it has a full song. I don't want to listen to it. Why'd it have to be that song of all songs? For the entirety of Asgard. Oh my god. How could you? How? I mean, I see all the brain rot memes nowadays, and I think that to myself a lot. Didn't go to a pub until it all blows over. I do want to have the experience of singing songs at a pub, though. I think that'd be very fun. Where do all the British pirates hang out? Are they at the pub? Are they at the pub? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna throw up if I continue to, like, attempt. My accent is so freaking bad. We're not in Birmingham, that's for sure. We're not in Birmingham anymore, Toto. I've been getting killed by mom. Mambo, mambo. Omatsuri mambo. Mambo, mambo. Omatsuri mambo. Dude, that's been my that's also been my brain rot as well. Mambo, mambo. Omatsuri mambo. Yeah. Mambo, mambo. Omatsuri mambo. Tabu, tabu, yura, yura. Omatsuri mambo. Hatsumi or Ballin, but the Burger King. I don't know these. You're gonna have to send them to me. Also, hi, Yancha. I love you. Twin Jam and Lock-In. Did you meet Jack Sparrow? I didn't, unfortunately. They're in Cornwall. So I need to go there next time. Toto, I don't believe we're in Birmingham anymore, love. Oh my god. Gotta head out now thanks to the fun time. Of course, Illuminati. Of course, of course. Hachimi, Hachimi. What is this Hachimi, Hachimi? I don't know if I know this one. Les Poissons Steve. I need Tannhauser in the game like yesterday. I wonder when they're gonna come out. Like, when is my girl Nishino Flower gonna come out? The algorithm's just serving me a deluge of mambo memes as soon as I saw one. Mambo, mambo. Omatsuri mambo. Mambo, mambo. Omatsuri mambo. My girl Seiyun Sky came out and I'm very happy. Yeah, I'm really happy for everybody who's been able to pull Seiyun Sky so far. I do not have the currency to pull for Seiyun Sky, unfortunately. Is US doing the exact same release schedule as JP? It might be sped up. I mean, it's the same schedule as in, like, as an order, but, like, I don't think it's, like, yeah, accelerated. Mambo, mambo. Omatsuri mambo. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to stop thinking about it. Mambo, mambo. Omatsuri mambo. Yura, yura. I'll remember the rest of it. Tabu, tabu, yura, yura. Omatsuri mambo. Did pull for Saiyan Sky, ended up with pulling both of the wedding dress SSRs and stuff. I'm sorry, but also lucky. You're getting this stuck in my head. We all suffer together then, because you guys got it stuck in my head. Mambo, mambo. Omatsuri mambo. Have a good time at the concert, Kitty Warrior. Have a good time. Tabu, tabu, yura, yura. Omatsuri mambo. Oh, why do I feel dizzy all of a sudden? Am I hungry? That might be what it is. I might be hungry. So, real quick, let's like start planning out our schedule for next week. I want to know what you guys want to see from the bee. Oi, okay. So, we've got Monday. I can't. Monday I've got stuff to do, unfortunately. So, nothing on Monday. Tuesday. Let me take a look at my Also, hi Jace, welcome in. Hi Snake. Ooh. Raiders. Who raided in? Welcome in, Raiders. I'm waiting for the raid notification to pop up. Tuesday, love. Tuesday, isn't it? Thank you for the raid. And welcome into the FeebeeHive. Oh, hi Twig! It's Twig! How was your stream? What were you guys up to? Welcome into the FeebeeHive. I'm Phoebe, your 2.5D Fairytale Idol, who loves to perform on both the real life and the virtual stage. And we were catching up, talking about how my VEXpo trip went. And also, we're planning out our schedule for next week. I'm pulling out my... I want to do more times that are like friendly for UK viewers as well. So I'm gonna like congrats on the newish release. Thank you. I hope that you enjoyed Rainfall. If you guys haven't checked out my new single Rainfall, I performed it at VeXpo. Please go check it out. The spoiler for Fantasy Life I still going. I'm not sure actually. I would like to finish Fantasy Life. That would be nice. I'll have to check. I'll check. Let me see. Fantasy Life streaming guidelines. Let's see. Got married in Fantasy Life to Jules. Man, I wish we could get married in Fantasy Life. Oh, you mean in Story of Seasons? Man, I might end up getting married to Jules as well. I hope we have a baby soon is a crazy message for me to read in chat, but I hope you guys have a baby soon as well. I hope you have a baby soon too. Caillou, thank you so much for resubscribing for 2 months. Welcome back to the Beehive. There is still streaming restricted segments. Yeah. Users are allowed to post content of the game even during early access or advanced access periods prior to the official release date. However, to ensure that as many people as possible can enjoy the game, we ask that you refrain from publishing content, blah, 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 regardless of the timing of... Yeah, there are still streaming restrictions on that, so unfortunately, no. For Fantasy Life, you cannot stream the end of it, and I get it. I would want to experience those things myself as well, probably. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Alright, so next week. What's going on? Nothing on Tuesday as far as I can tell. Nothing on Tuesday. That's Story of Seasons, and we can, definitely we can. Nothing Wednesday. Pokemon DLC on Thursday, so Thursday for sure is going to be Hello Kitty Island Adventure. And I'll make... Because I know that there are some UK fans that are really into Pokemon, I'll do that one earlier. Maybe like noon? My time, 12 p.m. PT. Perhaps. Tuesday. Friday, I've been trying to make Friday into my... karaoke night. Karaoke night will be starting at 5 p.m. PT. So sorry for those of you that are... Well, maybe... it's not so bad if it's 5 p.m. PT with like 1 a.m. UK time on a Friday. I mean, I could do it a little bit earlier, but... maybe 4 p.m. 4 p.m. PT. Like today. Found you from the Make-A-Wish karaoke. That was incredible. Oh, I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. Thank you, Pineapple Clock, for coming back as well. 4 p.m. PT that day. Let's do... We'll do every other day. So this one's going to be also 5 p.m. PT. 4 p.m. PT. And then this one will be another 12 p.m. PT. Saturday will be... I don't know what we're doing next Saturday. just in case we do something. Did you get through the Star Garden demo? I did. I mean, it's not. There's not a story mode or anything right now. So it was just like kind of playing rounds with whoever could join my lobby in the chat. You put your morning ohachi. I mean, I guess this is kind of like a morning ohachi. So your morning ohachi. Maybe that can be like the first stream of every week could be your morning ohachi at 12 p.m. PT. It's not really morning for like anybody, but whatever. How about your weekly ohachi? We can call it that. Your weekly ohachi, which is just going to be like a chatting stream. Guess what? I uploaded a video about my island tour on Fantasy Life I. Nice. Star Garden is definitely going to be fun. Wednesday. Well, we have a number of choices here. So, it could be Deltarune. It could be Story of Seasons. It could also be Slay the Princess. What do you guys feel like out of these? Deltarune, Story of Seasons, Slay the Princess. What do you guys feel like for Wednesday next week? Just in case we're doing something that Saturday, I'm going to leave it blank. But Sunday, perhaps earlier in the day, like 3 p.m. PT, we could do something together. I'd love to see you wrap up Deltarune, Slay the Princess, Story of Seasons. How about we do a poll? We'll do a poll on both Twitch and on YouTube. Welcome back, Yato. Welcome back. Poll. I also want to play more Uma Musume, so maybe Sunday will be an Uma Sunday. We'll do an Uma Sunday. Uma Musume. Cool. I really want to do like another like pet review or room review or something stream as well. For a person fighting sleep, every day is one great big long day. True, but I'm very proud of you for making it through. Okay, poll. Which game? I'll put it on YouTube and on Twitch. Story of Seasons. Deltarune. Slay the Princess. So it's available on Twitch right now. And on YouTube. Which game? Story of Seasons. Deltarune. Slay the Princess. Okay. Go ahead and cast your votes on both Twitch and YouTube. Dude, the poll is halfway done on Twitch. Cast your votes. Oh boy. Ooh. YouTube and Twitch viewers have different opinions. Ooh, oh boy. Oh, how is it even? Okay. I need to do the math for this. I need to do the math. Oh my god. 75% Story of Seasons. 38% Slay the Princess. Okay, now I'm just going to do it in chat. Slay the Princess or Story of Seasons. Deltarune did not win. Deltarune did not win. Room review. I'd love to do that after I move into my new apartment. When is that going to be? That's a quick poll. Yeah, it was like 1 minute long. 2-minute poll, please. When I heard you say that the poll was up, I saw it close. It should be super low latency right now, but Story of Seasons. Slay the. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Type in the chat between Story of Seasons and Slay the Princess. Deltarune did not win for sure. Also, is that Solemn? Is that the Solemn? Hi! Welcome in. Slay perchance. Either is fine. Slay the princess was interesting. Hello? Hello, is that the Solemn who... The Solemn? Tank top man? Slay the princess. Okay, wait, that's one... Hold on. Math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now... No, 6. Now Story of Seasons. 1, 2, 3. I guess it's Slay the Princess. Okay. Then we are continuing. You're continuing Slay the Princess. On Wednesday. Yip, yip, yippee. The tank top man himself. Welcome in. We love Solomon in this household. 12 p.m. PT. What an agreeable time. What an agreeable time. Thank you so much. I know, right? Well, I wanted... That is a packed stream schedule. I mean, this is kind of how packed my weeks should be, ideally. Okay. Okay. Yeah, for Deltarune, I am just starting chapter 2. So yeah, I guess this is what we're doing next week. Yay, we did it! We planned next week. Yippee! Cozy vibes today, very cozy. I'm glad that I got to just relax and chat with you all. It's been a really good time. Good schedule. Good schedule, good schedule, good schedule. Now you guys know for next week. I just have to fill out the schedule. It's gonna be... It's quite a busy time for me right now. There's a lot of catching up. So honestly, to be honest, with the way things are going, I think my best of compilation album is not gonna come out till like December maybe. But I might have a different music-related surprise for you guys around my birthday / US Idol Fest this year. If all works out well. Keep an eye out for that. Definitely more... Wait, okay. So in terms of things coming up. More music. Always. Always, Amarant. Always. It might be... So, there is a song that I recorded last year that I've been saving to release at a good moment, and I just haven't had that, like, good moment yet. But this might... But it might be a good replacement for my best of album, since I wouldn't be able to get it out in time. December album would make a good Christmas present. The fear always with doing stuff in December is that people will have spent so much money on Christmas gifts and holiday gifts and stuff that they like won't be able to like get the song and stuff. But I mean, that could be your Christmas gift to me, is listening to my song, despite the fact that it's gonna be listening to my album, despite the fact that it's gonna be holiday season. The album is our Christmas gift. True. True. Take your time on that album. Well, I definitely need to get it out before the end of the year. Definitely. Because what's the point of 2020 to 2025 if it doesn't release in 2025? But yeah. I am actually very, very hungry right now. I am gonna pass out if I don't go and get some food. So, thank you guys. I hope you had fun today on our little chatting stream. And it was lovely, lovely, lovely to see my FeebeeHive again. Also to welcome in new members of the FeebeeHive who were there at VeXpo or who saw the VeXpo stream. I love each and every one of you so much. And I will see you on Tuesday. Well, I'll see some of you guys at Pillow's fundraiser stream on Sunday. I might stream tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream tomorrow. I'm going and picking up my costume. I also have a recording session for something super top secret tomorrow. So probably not tomorrow, or if I do, it's gonna be quite late. So probably Sunday Pillow's fundraiser stream. You're gonna be live on her stream, or is it pre-recorded? I will be live on her stream. I will be there live. Of course, there's some pre-recorded segments, but I will be there wiggling around in real time. And I have a 1 hour time slot from 1 p.m. Pacific, specifically for the little concert thing that I'm doing with Heel and with Yuna and with Pillow. So that's gonna be my little time slot. Yes. And then I'll see you guys for stuff starting on Tuesday next week. So, in the meantime, your clips and timestamps are greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are always welcome and have a home here at the Phoebe Hive, no matter how long it has been or whether you are new or a newbie or boomer bee. And let's find somebody to raid into on both YouTube and on Twitch. Oh, it's almost your birthday, Will. Oh, how perfect that we're ending the stream on Hana right now. Shiwa ni. On YouTube, let's raid into... Luto! Luto is streaming right now. I'll find you a girlfriend with code. I've been enjoying Luto's coding streams recently. So let's give Luto lots and lots of love. FeebeeHive buzzing in. It's going to be a raid message on YouTube and then on Twitch. Let's raid into... What is Lulu doing right now? Yeah, Lulu's doing a level 12 Hive trade. Oh, damn. Okay. Lulu's all doing birthday and 1 year anniversary. Let's go give Lulu lots of love. Lulu Fleur. Was precious friend. Here are your raid messages depending on if you have a sub or not. And thank you guys for the stream today. I'll see you this Sunday. Oyasumi, and have a happy rest of your day. I love you. Bye bye.